Hi everyone, welcome to my Jungle Sivir video. I want to go over the runes, masteries, and jungle path that you use to Jungle Sivir. First in the runes, I go 3 attack damage quintessences, 9 attack damage reds, 9 armor yellows, and 9 magic resist per level blues. With the blues, you can also replace it with attack speed. It's a trade-off for early jungle being faster versus survivability in late game. When you go into the masteries, you go 16, 3, 11. I go 16 into offense to pick up things like improved smite, magic penetration, armor penetration, attack damage. In the defense tree, I go 3, and I get the 6 extra armor. And in the utility tree, I go 11 to pick up things like the hugely important buff duration. I get experience increased, and also the little bit of extra gold I get from greed. Okay, the jungling path for Sivir is going to be the blue golem, to wolves, to wraiths, to double golem, and then to red. Then you're going to go back. The skill leveling order is going to be Q, W, Q, and E, and then Q and R, and then for the rest of the game you're going to follow the following priority: R, Q, W, E. In the video, you'll see that I get a very strong leash on blue from Lee Sin. This is really important. You want a really strong leash. If you don't get a strong leash, you might not be able to do red at the end of the cycle. The stronger the leash, the better and more likely you are going to be able to clear red. It's almost guaranteed, and you'll see I'll mess up a lot on this run, that by just not having taken any damage on blue, I'm able to clear red even with tons and tons of mistakes. So try and get a great pull on blue if possible. Moving on to the wolves, you're just going to do a boomerang into them, ricochet, do some more boomerangs. You clear them very fast. The rays are slightly more tricky. The first boomerang will hit all 4, but the second boomerang you're going to have to throw to kill them, you have to position yourself to make the boomerang actually hit everyone on the way out and back in. First mistake in this run is I missed the blue golem on this, or blue wraith, but I'm still able to clear the mob. And then I move down to the double golem. You also note that if you go back and watch, I am late on popping pots in between. That's why I actually get as low as I do on red, as you'll see later. But on these double golems, you're going to want to pull them out like I did, so you get a few extra auto attacks in. It'll minimize the damage that you take. But it's just boomerangs and ricochets. On any mob, if you're ever reduced to just a single monster, turn off ricochet. You don't want to waste that mana. When you move on to the red, you're going to be probably too low to actually clear it and not enough mana, but you do clear the mobs really fast in the jungle, so it's okay to wait here 10-15 seconds. Had I been better on my health pot, I wouldn't have to wait as long as I did. But once you have about 500 health to 550, you're good to go, and you just go straight into the mobs by throwing the boomerang, and pull them off to the side, but don't do what I did, which was pull them too far away so that ricochet isn't going to hit the small minions, because now I have 2 extra minions that really shouldn't be hitting me, and that brings me a lot lower than I should be, which is bad. But you're able to see, even with all the mistakes and me popping that last health pot when I was at 40 health, because I was just really bad with the timing, I was able to clear the jungle no problem. That's the basics of Jungle Sivir. I have another video up that shows some ganks that I do with her, and I'm actually uploading the full game to that Jungle Pax Sivir Montage very shortly after this video, so go ahead and watch that if you want to see more complicated how I go through the jungle, item build, stuff like that. Thanks for watching.